Still more enjoyable than a root canal. I'm Brett Ivy.
And I'm Ben Allen.
Good morning, KU.
Where did you think of that?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I just think, I don't know, I've been having some teeth issues lately. I think it'd be good because I've been thinking about root canals, I guess. I don't know. But we're still more enjoyable than that, so that's what
My
matters.
dad's slightly offended. He is a dentist, so slightly offended right now. Sorry, Dad, at home right now. Brett's idea.
I know what I'm about, son.
Oh. Anyway, if you guys have been up to local KU News lately, we have a very special guest coming to the Dole on Sunday the 27th.
Right, the Dole Institute is hosting its 10th annual Leadership Award, and they're giving it to Nelson Mandela. However, Mandela will not be able to attend as he has some very important matters in South Africa. So his great-grandson, Lavoyo Mandela, will be coming to the Dole Institute on Sunday to accept his award. And Ben, this is some big news, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. And for those of you who are not aware, Nelson Mandela is still alive and kicking at 95 years old.
Yeah.
But when you're 95 years old, you've been in charge of a country. You know, it's kind of important that sometimes you just, sit back, relax, and just let your great-grandson go do something for you.
You know, I think it's really cool that that the Dole Institute is giving this award to Nelson Mandela. They're kind of recognizing all that he's done, which has been just so important for world peace and for political matters in South Africa and around the world in general.
And who better to give it to than on the 10th, the 10th annual one for this. And also, a guy who has more street cred than Lil Wayne, been in jail for 27 years. The guy's a rock star.
Yep, definitely, for sure. But, Ben, kind of moving on to some more campus news. KU's having a new exhibit kind of show up recently here, isn't that right? One of your childhood dreams is coming true?
Yeah, one of my childhood dreams is actually coming true.
Hey, excuse me, Ben, but isn't that being over 6 foot tall?
Ooh, shots at the 5'7" guy. Anyway, my other childhood dream is that I'm going to be able to go visit a dinosaur within walking distance. And our own Dan Dutcher, well, he's got the story right here.
Inside the University of Kansas Natural History Museum are fossils that date back hundreds of millions of years. To celebrate National Fossil Day, the museum hosted Science Saturday Fossil Fun, an event at which guests could learn about the specimens on display, make their own plaster fossil casts, and tour the vertebrate paleontology lab. Recently, the museum received an exciting new addition, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dave Burnham, vertebrate paleontology preparator at the museum, explains why this T-Rex is unique.
T-Rex is a very rare animal in itself, but having a subadult, we have information for part of the growth series that is missing.
Burnham says parts of the T-Rex could be on display in the next couple of weeks. Dan Dutcher, Crossroads Media.
Great story. And, thank you so much, Dan, for putting that on. I think, it's going to be up in a couple weeks, like Dan said, and I think it's going to be something really cool for anyone around campus to go see. So be sure, if you're free within the next or after the next couple weeks, be sure to go down to the Natural History Museum and check it out.
Yeah, it's going
cool stuff.
to be a fun thing. Mm-hmm. So if you're a baseball fan, you probably are aware that the World Series started last night. Or, as I like to say, complete Red Sox domination.
That's right, Ben. That's right. Red Sox won 8-1 last night over the St. Louis Cardinals. Big hits from Mike Napoli, who had a 3-run double in the first, and then a home run from Big Papi David Ortiz later in the 7th as well. And Ben, Red Sox are looking hot, and I can't be more excited.
Yeah, I know. You as a Red Sox fan are pretty excited. It was an amazing, just strength and showing of power last night from the Red Sox.
Definitely.
But there is a little bit of hope if you're a Cardinals fan, and a little bit of, you were crossing your fingers last night when Carlos Beltran ran into the wall and was able to make that extraordinary catch to steal the grand slam away from Big Papi.
Definitely. Oh, it was a huge catch. It was almost a replay of Torrey Hunter going over the wall in ALCS game 2. But great catch by Beltran. You got to give him props. And yeah, you heard he's going to be okay?
Yeah,
is that right?
The big thing with it, though, if you're a Cardinals fan, is that he is going to be okay. Mm-hmm. He's listed as day-to-day right now, which is, something you don't want to have with your star player. Yeah. But it is something that hopefully he'll be able to bounce back with. And, you've already got Alan Craig back, so that's going to be able to at least have a little bit extra to that.
Definitely. So. Beltran, too, is one of the most prolific hitters in postseason history. I think, he ranks at the top of RBIs in postseason.
Top 5.
He's top 5 in postseason RBIs. And, the Cardinals are really wanting to get him back in the lineup, and I think once he does get back in there, I think they're gonna have a good mesh, and I think the series is gonna come to a really good head. But anyway, what's your prediction?
Well, I'm hoping that. Gosh, it's tough to say. As a Yankees fan, I'm gonna say the Red Sox are gonna pull it off in 7. I do think all the home teams are gonna win their games, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see. I'm saying Red Sox in 6. I think the Cardinals are gonna fear the beard. End up succumbing to the Red Sox, but we'll see. So anyway, when we return, we'll come back with Caitlin, who has a guest. He's an executive with KU Dance Marathon. We'll be right back.
Wow. College already.
Yeah. We gotta go.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the
And remember that
Seatbelt. Drive safe. Call when I get there.
all the joy you brought to
I-
my life,
I love you.
for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you.
I love you too, Daddy.
You're the one who saw me through.
And thanks for everything.
My strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak.
Gratitude. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back. We are here with Alex Fonda, the co-director of recruitment and morale for the KU Dance Marathon. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me, Katie.
So can you tell us a little bit about this year's Dance Marathon?
Yeah, this year's Dance Marathon is on November 9th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. right here at the Student Union. What we have is a 12-hour marathon for KU Dance or Children's Miracle Network, and also all the funds stay local for KU Pediatrics. Throughout the day, you learn one dance over the 12 hours, which at the very end, they have a big reveal of the dance and then all the money we raised. But throughout the day, there's other things to do, such as carnival games, Zumba, yoga. There's activities throughout the whole 12 hours, so you can stand for the kids who can't.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about how you got involved originally in the Dance Marathon here at KU.
Well, about 2 years ago, the president of my house was really good friends with the other co-director of recruitment and morale. And so he asked me to get involved with that, and now 2 years later, I am the co-director of recruitment and morale.
Cool. So what does that entail, kind of your position on the committee?
My position, me along with my co-chair Sarah Kenning, we work on making the dance and then also recruiting people to the dance. We have a recruitment week this week, actually. So we're going to be tabling on Wesco Beach. And also throughout the rest of the semester up till November 9th, we're going to be actively recruiting people to come to Marathon.
Cool. So if people are looking for a way to get involved with KU Dance Marathon, either now or in the future, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, we have a website, kudm.org. Up at the top right, you can click on a button, register, and you can register for the dance on November 9th. The deadline for registration is up till November 9th at 9:30 in the morning, so you can register all the way up till the day of. And also, if you're not able to make it, you can also just support financially with donating to your friends or other people that are on the board.
Very cool. So do you have one thing that you're looking forward to most this year's Dance Marathon?
Probably watching all the Miracle Children do the dance with us.
Oh, that would be fun. Very
Yeah.
nice. So I know Halloween's coming up. Do you have any good costume ideas?
I'm thinking about a throwback, actually, with Mugatu from Zoolander.
Very nice, very nice. That'll be a fun weekend.
Oh, hopefully.
Thank you very much for being here. We'll be right back with Katie and Josh with the news.
Now they're beating us on the boards out there, guys. This is your territory, Crimson. Do your job.
Crimson.
Hello?
Hi, honey. What? Now? All right. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Hey, it's my girl.
You know, my daughter.
Love. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back, I'm Katie.
And I'm Josh. Here's your Good Morning KU News. Republicans and Democrats are calling for the resignation of Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius. A website that she created to allow millions of Americans to sign up for health insurance is experiencing ongoing technical problems. Sebelius won't directly comment on the issue, but says that she is committed to getting the website implemented.
Pirates kidnapped 2 American sailors off the coast of Nigeria on Wednesday. the ship's captain and chief engineer were abducted. U.S. officials said that the initial assumption is that the pair was kidnapped for ransom.
Doctors have convincing evidence that they were able to put HIV into remission for a 3-year-old girl. While doctors are not able to say they have cured the child, they have not seen signs of the infection since they stopped her medicine 18 months ago. The girl was infected in the womb and was given unusually aggressive treatment.
Students at a Washington, D.C. high school have invented a lock that would keep classroom doors securely locked in the case of a shooter. The metal device is designed to clamp around the hinge at the top of the classroom door. It will only take the teacher a second or so to install the device when they are alerted. If sold in stores, the device would only be $10 to $15.
Do you think your house is haunted? A new website, diedinhouse.com, is able to tell if someone has died in your house. The website uses public records and other databases to find who lived in your home and if they are still alive. The website then checks databases to find out how that person died and if it was at your address.
KU Student Senate struck down the coalition resolution last night after more than 3 hours of debate. This means coalitions are still going to be allowed on campus. Those against the coalition say that not enough of the student body is being involved.
And the 22nd-ranked Kansas women's volleyball team fell to the Iowa State Cyclones in 5 sets last night inside Horsch Family Athletic Center. But redshirt senior Caroline Jarmick led the Jayhawks with 6 blocks, becoming the all-time leading blocker in Kansas volleyball history. The Jayhawks return to the court at home against Baylor on October 30th.
That's it for the news today. For Josh, I'm Katie. We'll be right back with Ben and Brett.
I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike one. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike two. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike three. Wow. I'm the greatest pitcher in the world. Yes!
Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
I look good. Shoot, we're back on. Hey, welcome back, everybody. If you guys haven't noticed, we're a little bit excited about the upcoming movie that I think all broadcasters are a little bit excited for.
That's right.
Anchorman.
The Anchorman 2 trailer came out yesterday, or the second trailer for Anchorman 2 came out yesterday, and Ben, I've watched it 10 times, and I just am the most excited person on the face of the earth.
And who can be more excited than, not just seeing that, but being able to watch anything on TV and seeing Will Ferrell yelling at a horse.
It's very true.
A horse's child.
For the Dodge Durango commercials. Ron Burgundy's everywhere. Movie comes out December 25th, Christmas Day. If they have a midnight showing on Christmas Eve, I'm going. I'm sorry, Santa. It's going to have to happen.
It's going to be fun.
We'll see. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for us today. I'm Brett Ivy.
And I'm Ben Allen.
Have a good morning, KU.